Japan fucking didn't know what to do with him.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah, he died a couple years ago. He was 66 when he died. It's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he wouldn't go to the doctor because he's a brilliant, interesting guy.
Yeah, but they find like a bishop up his ass or something. He wouldn't go to the doctor because he was afraid of the x-rays from all the chess pieces he put up his hind over the years.
Yeah. You know, you got to keep it fresh. You got to keep the game fresh, and if that means that means sitting on a couple pieces.
You do what you got to do.
If you look closely, the king didn't have a cross on the top; it was a fist.
Dude, we haven't even talked about Web Soup.
Oh, okay.
I've only seen it a few times, in all honesty, but I like it.
You got a lot of hooks in the water, my friend.
I don't know.
A few hooks in the
where
water.
do you find Web Soup?
It's on the G4 network.
It is.
G4. And occasionally they run it on E.
I think my Time Warner cable puts G4 in a weird area because I don't come across it.
Like platform 9 3/4. It's like in between two channels.
But where though? You have Time
high.
Warner?
You know what? It's high. I'm sure whatever it is, it's really high. You just got to keep hitting up on your channel
until you find it.
Until the oxygen gets thin. You're like, what the fuck's going on? And then you're in like.
See, I don't know what. Oh my God! What?
Tube, you belong in the audience at the Gong Show. Leslie
What?
Gold, a.k.a. the Radio Chick, will be one of the 3 judging 14...
What is this?
I don't know.
We know Leslie. She's some kind of gong show.
Just leave her alone.
She's doing the
She's
gong.
suffering
Just
enough.
leave her alone.
She's suffering enough. Leave her alone.
Come on.
There was a guy wearing
leave her
an
alone.
old guy in a dress who was jamming his fist into a raw chicken.
Yeah.
So they have to let Germans do something.
It's a German comedy.
Didn't the Gong Show kind of turn into American Idol and America's Got Talent and stuff like that? It's not quite relevant anymore to do kind of a Gong Show.
Well, is this a
thing.
local Gong Show thing?
I don't know.
Ray Allen's a buddy of mine. He's a comedian. Jesus, he's got hair like James Woods now. Fucking wow. Should be fucking Sharon Stone in the ass in Beverly Hills. Good boy. Black guy doing a little dance with no shirt. That's good. Welcome to 1961.
It's shuck and
a few
jive.
others. But don't worry.
I do enjoy a good Running Man. You just don't get to see it anymore.
No.
But now you could at the Gong Show Live.
Chris Hardwick's going to do well at Caroline's.
Yeah, 212-757-4100. What are you there, tonight or tomorrow? Is
Tonight through
tonight's
Sunday.
Thursday.
Through Sunday, yeah.
Tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Web Soup.
Yes, Web Soup G4. Well, it's just basically it's produced by the Soup people, so it was we ripped it off. We ripped off their format.
Just a rip-off.
It is, but it's an authorized rip-off, and you know, we're just making fun of web videos.
How about this? What are you digging on the web lately? Or making fun of?
Well, we're on hiatus right now, but I mean, where do you even start? Did you guys ever see Cake Farts?
Yeah, we love
Yes.
Cake Farts.
Okay.
yeah.
We
All
did
right.
Cake Farts
Great
live
one.
on the show.
Did you really?
We were very proud of ourselves.
I am very
that
proud
day.
of you.
We were
Did you
so
bring that
inspired.
girl in?
No, we did. There are Cake Fart women all over.
We got
the
some
place.
other host bag.
Yeah, exactly. All you need is a fucking Duncan Hine mixer and an asshole
No, I'm sorry.
and a bad childhood.
Someone asked for me and a Duncan Hines.
They're not ninjas or Shaolin monks. I don't know why I thought that
Where did you find a girl? I don't know. Just
the ninja. Wait a minute! It's like before you can even blink, the cake's been farted on. Like, they're that good.
You were laughing at me, by the way. G4 in New York City.
Yeah.
Channel 692.
Yeah, I told you.
That's not easy to get
no,
to, Chris.
it's not.
It's
you
right
need a
before
fucking
the-
Sherpa
If I
to
was
get
before
that
the
high up
music
in your cable
channels
lineup. It's right before the Latino music. It's right before like you get the sounds of Trinidad Tobago. Like it's that high up.
But every time I get there, I like what I see on the damn thing. So I'm
G4 is
writing
a
it
good,
down.
G4 is
I'm writing it down.
a good Attack of the Show. I work on Attack of the Show
Yeah, I
too,
like
which is
Attack of the
it's
Show.
a phenomenally fun nerd centric show.
My only complaint about G4 is that sometimes they play movies, and I've never seen worse quality it's they play standard definition movies on the HD channel, but they would look better on standard definition. Like they're stretched out 4 different ways and like zoomed in, and it's like pixelated. Like you could swear that whoever's programming G4 downloaded that off a torrent site.
That's just extra technology. You're saying
I think I've watched RoboCop 2 on like 12 pixels on G4.
bigger pixels mean more entertainment. There you go. You never want to see an 8-bit RoboCop?
Why strain your eyes? It's so many pixels.
Yeah, come on. Pixels are overrated. I just like a couple blocks of color, and then I'm good.
25, 30 feet away, you can almost see faces.
Yeah, exactly. It's fine.
Cross your eyes a certain way, it's like it's coming right out. Yeah. Like a magic eye picture.
But besides that, G4 is just terrific. It's just
Yeah,
It's a fun nerd channel. I like working
geeky,
there.
nerdy channel.
It reminds me a lot of working at MTV like years ago because everyone's all young and they'll let you do whatever you want and
hip and people just skateboarding down the halls, man.
yeah, like if you want to shoot a sketch and you're like, we need a donkey and a wizard hat, they'll fucking get you a donkey and a
you
wizard
got
hat.
it,
Like
You know
there's
what that
no
means? You have no lawyers.
there's no
Yeah, they must not
Enjoy
be-
that, sir.
You haven't spent money on lawyers yet.
Yeah,
enjoy it for now.
They'll bring the lawyers in, and you're not going to be doing anything with donkeys.
It'll get corporatized at some point, and then it's like, no donkeys. That's like you can't have that. Like then the rules will
Facts.
set in.
They don't
wreck
realize how
everything.
easy this really is.
You know, those early MTV days, like the spring breaks and the beach houses, like the beach house especially, they were never, I always thought before, like, oh, it's going to be crazy. And you'd go, and it was just like 5 extras they would cram into the corner of a pool and just shoot it really tight. Be like, all right, splash around. All right, cut. Everyone fucking calm down. And then that was it. It was a very sedate environment.
Wild day here at the beach house. It's a bit, and then 5 people.
Like maybe
hanging
the first year there was a beach house. You know, they had the crazy jumping off the roof into the pool parties,
Right.
and then after that it got all corporate.
Someone hurt themselves. Disclaimers had to be signed.
Yep, that's it. And then it was over.
I did Jim Brewer's Beach House. Yeah, remember the Jim Brewer
Yes,
show?
I remember that.
They had comedians. You'd perform on the porch. There'd be a bunch of people just sitting there watching. It wasn't as bad as it sounds.
Yeah.
But it was
It was pretty bad.
it was rough because you're outdoors on a beach on a porch. But I mean, because Brewer ran a good show,
Yeah.
so it was okay.
Once the word indemnify comes into anywhere, it doesn't
Including
matter
but not
what you're
limited
doing.
to.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
the fun's over.
Yeah, it's no more fun left.
Lawyers will eat up fun and just shit out this black tar where fun used to be. It's no longer.
Hate it. Indemnification.
It's funny that you did that. It's great that you did that show. It's I love that some people just think like, oh, comedy, you could just stick that anywhere. And you're like, well, there's a certain, you kind of need to be in a certain setting,
Yeah,
and, you
yeah,
know, to kind of make it work.
Back patio of a beach house.
It almost looks like it's a hoax.
Oh, the most
right?
famous little girl in the world
It
now.
looks like it's.
So you know about her? That's the
Yeah,
reason
yeah,
I
yeah.
popped it on. This girl goes on America's Got Talent. She's 10 years old, and she sings like an opera star.
She's 11.
I say
Now,
it's
when they
fake.
say the next Susan Boyle, they're saying they think she's going to grow up to look like Calm Meany.
That's terrible.
Right.
They shouldn't. She's going to be horrified. The next Susan Boyle. No.
And this little girl's adorable,
She's
too.
cute as a button.
Like, I'm surprised they didn't just
Thinking.
walk out with a giant check from the president of Hollywood for $1 billion. No
kidding.
If Susan Boyle was the original Terminator, this girl's like the T-1000. She's
Yeah.
trimmer and...
The
Yeah,
next
it's-
Dakota Fanning right there.
She's
Because
the
Dakota's
next-
too old and slutty now.
Wow.
She is.
Is she?
Oh,
yeah.
my God. You haven't
When was
seen the
last time
latest
you saw
pictures?
it?
No.
What, are you
What's wrong with
watching?
you, Chris?
What are you watching old fucking movies?
I
ever?
know, like,
Jesus.
it seems like I might be at home Googling Dakota Fanning.
Let me tell you what happens when you Google Dakota Fanning.
It's being Googled as we speak.
Look, right there, first picture.
Forbidden.
Of course it's
Forbidden.
forbidden. Of course it's forbidden.
Forbidden
All right,
zone.
look, that picture's a little not old
I
enough.
mean, it's not,
you got to go a little further.
We're reaching a little further back into
Yeah,
the...
that was a little old, that picture. Don't make me look bad.
No, you
All
want...
right, see, she's getting a little... well,
She's
what
got
are
it
you gonna
classy.
What are you doing? These are the ones you really get into, Ant.
What?
Why are you changing your tune? Because Chris
Forbidden.
Hardwick is in here.
do? Not changing any tune.
Yeah.
I'll whistle my tune.
I don't see any
Theme song to Nambla.
Dakota Fanning bikini.
Yes.
Oh, well, what is this?
Oh,
it's
that-
a bad Photoshop.
Yeah, it's photoshopped.
All right.
Oh, that's the cheerleader one.
It's bad Photoshop. All right.
No, that's a real one, I think. All right, look, she, kind of a little more
she's
ripening
maturing.
to do. It happens by the day at that age, though.
Older
know.
guys talking about kids.
All right, Danny, that picture's really bad.
She looks like a Cabbage Patch doll in that picture.
Are you disturbed? You can run away if you need to.
Come on, she's getting
I don't
there.
blame
Yes,
you.
I have a disturbing erection, okay? Is that what you want to hear?
Let's all calm down. She's getting there. She's well on her way. Did you see the movie where she's the hound dog?
Oh, no.
Ooh, it's a little disturbing.
Brutal?
Yeah. Everything except the rape scene. That's fine.
Oh, my.
Well.
Some early morning fare. Early morning.
See, Chris wants to continue being
that's fine right
successful
there.
in Hollywood. He can't handle this.
That's like very good
It's
right
a little
there,
too rough
right?
for you.
Yeah, look.
She's a very attractive, classy young lady.
Just walking around looking good.
I'm more a Selena Gomez fan myself. Chris, you?
If we're looking into, pedophilia, Selena Gomez.
Any conversation that starts that way. I mean, if that's what we're really talking about here.
What's your favorite tween? Come on, let's get it. See, that's my favorite tween, Selena Gomez.
How old is she?
I mean,
Actually, she's just turned
18
18.
now, yeah.
Oh, all right.
she just looks like
So
a
she's not a
tyke to
tween.
me. It's just weird. I mean, I couldn't. Yeah.
What are you into, Betty White, you freak?
Exactly.
I just, at Comic-Con, I took a picture with Sigourney Weaver. Like, that's some business I could get into.
Well, anyone,
Yeah.
you got to fuck Ripley.
Yeah, I
just
took-
on principle.
Here, if you go to my website, Nerdist. There we go.
That's a smooth plug right there.
And then accidental plug. Scroll down. Scrolling.
Scroll.
There's a thing on the Doctor Who. There's a movie review. The Max
movie
Headroom.
review, Max Headroom.
There we go. Sigourney Weaver.
damn.
Oh, look at this.
She's got a nice little smile.
She's a
going
tall
for
drink
you
of
there.
water, too.
She is, yeah.
Because I'm not
Look at
super
that.
short, but she's taller than I am.
Fucking Ripley, though.
That's the way I
like
That
it.
rules.
She's kind of fun to take a picture with,
Oh,
we both.
Jimmy's got one, too. Jimmy's got one.
Is this a Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's wearing the same shirt. It was the same
That's
day.
why I showed you.
Same
Yeah.
day.
That
Same
is
day.
fantastic, Jim Norton.
Oh, man. You were at the Comic-Con doing the Mythbusters.
I did the
panel?
Mythbusters panel.
Now,
And
why would they have you do that?
I'm
Just
I'm
curious.
friends with Adam Savage.
Oh, you are?
And actually I'm friends with Grant and Carrie and Tori and Jamie. I hadn't really met much until that panel.
Yeah.
But so I did that panel. I did a couple comedy shows down there, and
Did you meet Adam through the show, or did you know him like as a kid?
I met Adam through my old roommate is a guy named Will Wheaton.
Oh yeah, of
And
course.
Will does
Yeah.
the live show with Adam Savage called Wootstock, and these guys called Paul and Storm and Jonathan Colton, and so I met Adam through that.
How
and we
come
became
everyone knows Will Wheaton?
Who is he?
Because he's someone that a lot of people grew up with knowing, then Will's a kind of nerd that has been on the forefront of he was blogging 9 years ago before anyone knew what a blog was, and he's a very famous lovable geek.
Like I think Laszlo knows Will Wheaton.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just someone that you know from Star Trek.
Yeah, we know of.
He's a good guy. Stand by me.
Yeah, of course.
Who was he in that?
He was the kid.
One
He
of
was
the
the main
kids.
kid. He was the main kid.
I don't remember.
There was the kid that was the flashback. The Richard Dreyfuss was. It was young Richard Dreyfuss basically. He was the main kid.
So
Richard
you'll find
Dreyfuss
it.
and fucking
there he is.
Stand By Me.
Yeah, he was. Well, the Stand By Me was all a flashback. It was all
Right.
and
Oh, was Dreyfuss the adult in that? I
Yeah,
don't
he was
remember.
the present day. He was the.
Yeah, that's him.
Holy shit, I didn't know that until just now.
There he is,
Will Wheaton.
young Will Wheaton with a gun.
You want to take a break and continue?
I have to whiz, yeah.
You got to make some.
I don't have to
wee-wee.
be anywhere until tonight.
Yeah.
All right, good. then
Exactly.
We're having a good
is
time
that?
with Chris. A lot of people want to ask you geek questions. and
Caroline's, New York.
shit. Is that hack?
No, you can
Kinda
ask me
hacky?
whatever geek.
If you
question
got
want.
something for Chris Hardwick, give us a call. But
Chris will be at the crossroads of the world.
that's right. Tonight at Caroline's.
Yeah.
I'll be playing Karpov tonight in Central Park.
I think you should go see Chris at Caroline's tonight through Sunday. 212-757-4100.
Sirius XM. The virus.
Can you give me an example of what you're talking about?
This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
There you go.
Yeah, look at that.
A little live for everybody.
Travis remembers.
Chris Hardwick in studio playing Caroline's tonight through Sunday. 212-757-4100. Of course, the host of Web Soup, and he does a podcast. He does stand-up. What don't you do, Chris?
Chess jokes.
Chess. A little bowling. I wonder if his father is mentioned in Stephen Lynch's bowling song.
Oh wow.
Probably not.
Why not?
You know, my dad
Is
was...
he in the Hall of Fame? You
He
said
is.
he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he is.
Huh.
He is.
Someone should
Could
go
be.
through the bowling song to see if Chris's father made it.
You never know because he is a bowling aficionado. You know,
Aficionado,
he really
yes.
knows everything about bowling and got like all the bowlers' names into a song. Why you would want to do that? I don't know.
My best friend and I wrote a song about the numerical value of pi, so who knows